Well, good morning everybody and welcome to House and Garden Flipper episode 173. Today we're going to head back up to our... I have a job in the mail. Well, let's check it out. I thought I did this job last night. Oh, no I did, and I forgot to resume it. I finished it and I actually forgot to get paid for it. That's a bit sad of me. You can change the type of room by placing the appropriate elements specific to that room type. Yes, you can. All right, we have finished our Japanese garden. We are going to take a very quick tour. We've made it look all beautiful. So this is one section here. I think that's rhododendrons and camellias. I'll have to check it out. Maybe hydrangeas. But this is the backyard. I'm in love with the koi pond. Well, not literally in love, but look, there are fish. Anyway, we have officially finished the task we were set by Agnes Young, and I probably suppose we should get out of the garden now. I completely forgot to get paid. Look at this. I love this part that they've added in. It's just such a... I don't know, I just really love being able to see what we've done in any gardens. Those might be rhododendrons or camellias or I don't know. We'll check it out in our plant section. In an English garden, you have to have flower beds with colourful flowers. Okay, I'll take your word for it. So, now we're heading up to the Moonbase to finish it off. Hopefully we can get to sell it today, so that'll be pretty good. Into our browser, up to our Moonbase. Pretty sure our customers are going to be waiting for it. Alright, the Sloth family's tip of the day is babies love to put their hands into their mouths when they're playing on the floor, so everything needs to be clean. I actually think my head is in the wrong spot on my screen. Let's just zip that. Oh my. What have I done with that? Oh, we've lost my face. That's all right. I'll fiddle with that later. So this is our Moonbase garden. We have put up an English garden, and I did promise that I would finish off doing the tulips later. So, oh yeah, there we go. Let's go this way. So we have our plants, we have vines growing up the walls like we should. Oh, and I did threaten to clad it in stone, didn't I? That's right. I don't know if I can. Let's experiment with that, shall we? So we're going to go into house, walls, and wall panels, and we are going to check stone wall cladding. Let's see if we can turn our Moonbase into a stone wall clad space. Let's check this out. Oh, where's your sense of adventure, guys? Alright, it looks like no, we will not be allowed to clad our Moonbase in stone, as tempting as that thought is. So we have finished this area in here. I think it needs a rug. We might put down a nice cheery Trixel rug of some kind. Go into infinity. I'm going to use all my DLCs with this. Look, it's the koi eyelet. It's beautiful. Anyway, where were we? Floor and rugs, and away we go. I'm just thinking of using, actually I like that one, but I was thinking of this one when I did this. We're going to do the bright orange thing, flip it sideways. There. Now we have a welcome rug. That is definitely finished. I'm going to close that up. Honestly, I don't have a lot of faith in that external. See, we have triangles everywhere in this house. That external thing. Right. What were we going to do? I forget. I think there was just one room left, and it was the bathroom. I'm just going to do a quick trip through. It's been a few weeks since I've been able to get to this. Yep, there are definitely triangles everywhere in this house. So we've finished. Yep, we've definitely finished in here. I was experimenting with new tiles. I'm not sure I regret that or not yet. Let's pop that over there. You know, we need a massive rug in here. Really big grey triangle rug. And I don't think we have a big triangle rug. No, because they just come in one size. So, I mean, I could do this. Just for some variation. Oh, that's right. And I'm a bit nervous because the businessman and the rental agent are swapping places. And I actually want to sell to the rental agent because he's devilishly difficult to sell to. So we'll go to floor tiles. Let's remind people of the good old textures of home, I think. We will give them a stone floor. There we go. It's not very warm, I do have to admit. But I think too, we want a little bit of luxury in here, so we're going to sell the toilet. And I know everyone needs a toilet, don't panic. It's going to happen. And we'll sell the sinks. And we'll sell the mirrors. Oh wow, see, the real estate agent has sunk right down, and that's basically because we've sold his bathroom and he was really looking forward to having it. We're going to put a bathtub in here next to the shower so that our moon people can have a bath if they want to. Just go to installations and we'll toddle down to our bathtub plumbing system. We will put that probably a little bit closer to the end. Unscrew it, otherwise our bath won't fit. And so on. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing some of those, using some of the new furniture that's come in. So pretty exciting. We have, I mean, oh, no, not what I want. There we go. We have our normal El Cheapo bathtubs and we have our luxury bathtubs. I'm really tempted to give them a touch of luxury. I'm a bit scared if I do that I won't have anything. You know what? I've never been able to get the Akami in. It looks like such a small tub and it's not. We're using warm earth tones. I like that. That's kind of cool. Wooden touch. Let's keep up with our warm tone. Whoa, that thing is... What do you mean it won't fit in here? So you'll notice that the fitting... Okay, hang on. See, I've yet to find a house I can fit that bathtub in. I can probably fit it in over there. Alright, maybe I don't want to put one in quite that badly. Oops, no demolition. There we go. Alright, we'll just have to behave ourselves then. Fine. I will go with one of these. It's not as luxurious, but we do have space to put other things in if we do that. E to assemble. I need a massive bathroom. One of the houses we do is going to have an enormous bathroom. I'm just trying to work out whether or not we'll make it for Giorgio. Giorgio loves his bathtubs. And but he also loves his wardrobe, so you've got to have a certain proportion of wardrobe to the rest of the house. And he hates kitchens. Oh, I am going to give the poor man a microwave though. I'm pretty sure he doesn't hate those. As long as I don't put a kitchen sink in, he should be fine. We are going to have to work out tiles. And do mostly half tiles and some full tiles. Pretty sure I don't want the aircon duct that close to the shower. Actually, I do need to make sure we have aircon ducts throughout the house just so our airflow is good. We need, let's go this way, installations, air conditioning, there it is. We better replace that, we'll pop it up here. Alright, and better put that in. One mountable air conditioner coming up. Beautiful. E to assemble. Add the panel. make sure it stays on the wall. There we go. Plug it all in. So I'm guessing on the Moonbase this thing's not an air conditioner, just so much as something that provides air circulation throughout the facility. Alright, now we've replaced that. We have a little space in here which is just designed for a wash basket, which I think, are they in containers? No, are they in bathroom? Alright, I'll buy it. Where did you put the laundry basket? In accessories. Well, we're going to have wicker and we're going to make it timbery. Oh, that doesn't look any good. How does that look? It looks kind of chocolate. It'll be fine. Maybe. If it doesn't annoy me first. No, too late. It's annoyed me. It's gone. Okay, I'm guessing we're just going to go with our white and pop that in. It kind of looks clean that way. There we go. And I'm going to put the toilet up in the corner over here. Installations, toilet plumbing system, and away we go. And I'm going to grab the bathroom, which is lurking in here somewhere. There we go. We might just go with a mountable toilet flatty and pop that in. Assemble that right quick. All done. And then I guess we're going to go with a toilet roll holder, but I think we might have one of those ones that stands up. That's under accessories, bathroom, standing toilet paper holder. They've moved things around just a little bit. Alright, now the toilet paper can never be out of reach. We need a couple of sinks and maybe a cabinet. I saw one of the designs from an earlier house, looked really good. Let's grab our accessories. Maybe bathroom sink, washer, sink. Ah, gotcha. Oh, and we probably want to have a laundry. Yes. Oh, that is a very good point. We do need to have space. I was going to do 2 sinks and have a cabinet in between. Actually, what we'll do 2 sinks and we'll put a washing machine in between. They can act as a surface because those things are it was a front loader, so not a top loader. So we might just put that there. We'll unscrew it. It's a good thing we've got the water turned off, otherwise we'd be flooding the place right now. Not something you want to do on the Moonbase. Gets into the electricals and you're in a lot of trouble. Shower, washer, here we go. 1 washer plumbing system. And we will, that does not look like a good positioning for it. Let's, okay, no, you know what, we are going to put that in. And we may have to adjust our sinks around it, that's fine. I'm sure we can work this out. I have my selling tool if we can't. Okay, 1 washing machine, let's go. Walls, accessories, bathroom, the washing machine. Oh, is that a new one? Okay, that's the Emma. It is a new one. Oh, we get to play with a new thing. Alright, we're going to just try and center it. I was hoping for like a wall-mounted dryer. So I could put the dryer above the washing machine. But we don't have one. We've just got one that's mounted on the floor. So I'm going to have to work out maybe where to put that, because something tells me these guys aren't going to be able to hang their laundry outside on the washing line, right? So we'll get this bit done. Just hook that in there. Twiddle that. Grab this. Twiddle that. Grab this. Alright, my sinks might be, I might be down to one sink maybe. Now we need a nice thin sink, a pretty light. Am I in everything? Let's go into the everything tab. Ooh. Everything bathroom. There we go. So the Emmy Harbour clothes dryer, I'll look to see where we can put that in a minute. Right now I want a sink. We're going to go for storage space, so it's going to be one with cupboards. That's too big. That'll be too big. I'm thinking this thing, we're going to go with the white, and we will, yeah, see, that will fit. Let's put that one in. I want one bathroom, not two. That's fine, mate. You know why? Because I am not selling you this bathroom. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to have to sell the washer and then see if we can... Alright, maybe it's just that model of the sink. So the Madarians for some reason is not... Okay, yeah, it's not giving me an... Ah, it is going to give me an option to assemble it. Okay, I just need to point in the right... There it is. E to assemble. Alright, I didn't need to sell my washing machine after all. That's okay. Sometimes they get a bit delicate. You've just got to wiggle the mouse around or your pointer around until you find out where it goes best. There has been an update, as you know, from the last episode, so there'll be a few little kinks for it to work out, just like any other game. Whenever they put an update in, there's usually something you've got to fix. Alrighty, so I'm going to just sell this for a minute. I did have a washing machine snugged in here. Let's see if we can get it to fit again, because I'll be disappointed if it doesn't, but let's try and work it out. There we go. Okay, we'll reinstall the washing machine, which we didn't need to sell. So yeah, so you do get you can get the rental agent in by having 2 bathrooms minimum. He likes 4. He's not too fond of more than 4, but it does help you get rid of Dolan Trusk. So I might try that next time I'm having trouble getting rid of him when I have the student accommodation. Alright, let's see if we can get the Madarians next to it. I could... Yes, this is what I was hoping for. And just wiggle it around till I find the assemble point. Okay. I was really worried this wasn't going to work. I mean, it looks like it should work, but... I'm not sure why that does it that way. Oh, maybe I just didn't have it plugged in properly, that's all. Alrighty, let's get these plugged in. Alright, so it's kind of snug, but that's okay. So what I was hoping was for a top-loading dryer to come in. I think we're going to have to unplug the toilet. Let's just have a look at the dimensions this thing's going to take. So we'll go to our bathroom, grab our Emmy Harbour clothes dryer, leave it at white. Okay, it's pretty big. So if I put it there, the toilet would be very snug in the corner. I could, of course, get rid of that second sink and put the dryer beside it. But I don't want to do that. Let's play with the toilet just for a minute. Not literally, as you know. Grab our Emmy Harbour again and flip it and set it down. And that tiny little space that you are on the moon, you don't get a luxury apartment. That tiny little space, we're going to flip it. Oh, maybe it disagrees with me. No, it's not going to fit there. Fine. All right, and toilet. grab that, pop that back in. I just saw shifting customers, that worried me. No, that's good. Alright, and we're going to grab our standing toilet roll holder and pop it. Alright, it's going to have to go on this side. There we go. Alright, so that's in. We have a laundry basket there. We have no towel racks. You know what, we might grab this thing and pop it over here. Flip that round so we've got it facing the front. We might have a look at our bathroom accessories and grab a towel rack. See, we've got some really nice ones here. We've got this standing one. We've got some simple hooks. I love this overhead rack thing though. Maybe we'll go for that. Go for the white towel. Oh, okay, we can change our towels. Yes, we can. We're going to have matching towel racks. The hanger's going to be light steel. I'm not very exciting, I know. And we're going to put that up there. Because you are going to be getting out of the shower. Yeah, this way, so you don't want to put anything under it. Our basket there, good. Now we need some mirrors and some overhead cabinets. You know, one of the exciting things I found yesterday when I was just tinkering around, because I tend to tinker with this game on another in another game part of it. But one of the things I discovered last night was that the pictures now come with size differences. So all those little photos that I didn't used to use, or I didn't use very much because they were too small and too awkward to position, we can now use those. They're awesome and they look really good in larger sizes, but some of the bigger pictures come in 3 sizes and they get quite big and fill the space. It's brilliant. Where was I? We were doing cupboards, bathroom cupboards, hanging, if we can get it. Alright, so I can't see any hanging bathroom cupboards, but if we run away to the kitchen, there's this really nice cabinet with a glass front. Actually, there's several, but I wanted, the one I had in mind was just from the base set. Let's just go into here, and we'll go into kitchen. Alrighty, this is what I was thinking of, and we're just going to make it white. The front was going to be white, the metal was going to be light, and it comes with a glass thing, so we're going to buy that. And I wanted to put it right in between the mirrors. That's actually a bit big. Maybe there's a single Glen. I think there is. But whether or not it will come with a glass front, I don't know. That's okay. There's this one as well. So buy that and it will fit just nicely for your laundry detergent. Right there, so you can put stuff here. You know, if I lift both of those, I can put a shelf underneath. Let's lift this up. You're gonna have to maybe stand on tiptoes. I don't know. Move the cupboard up, and we'll grab this and move that up. Oh, these have lights built into them. Oh, I'm liking them even more. All right, and then we're going to grab a shelf of some kind. Up. I think it's hanging shelf up I wanted. All right, and we want it in white because I'm a bit boring like that. Okay, no, it's not hanging shelf up. I just want... It's just like a little narrow kind of shelf thing, but maybe I'm not going to get that because it's... let's go into here. Let's go into furniture and cupboards. It's probably under shelves, but I'm just going to zip... Ooh, here we go. Alright, I don't know which set that's out of. That's a hanging shelf. Okay, so we have hanging shelves. You have up and down. I don't know if it's going to look any good though, so we'll check it in a minute. So yeah, the new content was a free add-on. and it went into, you got new content for your yeah, that's not going to work. That's fine. You got new content for your base game, your garden flipper game, and then you got new content for the garden flipper game. I think that bathroom is done except for the tiles. Let's just get them. So that was pretty good. And yeah, just little general things. Oh, and new furniture. You remember when I was doing this last time, I said the only place you could get children's bunks in the basic set was in the free DLC for Apocalypse Flipper. They fixed that now. It's awesome. You can now get just go and choose a color. We might just go with white. You can now get bunk beds. They've been added into the base set, so there's actually a set of bunk beds exclusively for the base set, like, you know, that can go with everything. So as well as your bunk beds that you get with the HGTV set, there are now bunk beds you can get with the base set, and that's just pretty awesome. I'm actually quite pleased to see it, because it was the one thing that used to frustrate me when I was flipping the house for people like the Johnsons, and they had multiple children. I could never get the just jump down here. We could never get the bunk beds for the kids. We only had that bed with the desk, and now we don't. Now we have bunk beds for the kids as well, available in the base set. And you don't have to purchase a DLC to get bunks. Having said that, I have absolutely no regrets purchasing the HGTV DLC, none at all. So I'm really looking forward to exploring that new content when we get back Earthside. We will have a look and see what's next in our roster of houses, and that is something I'm looking forward to. I really like these half walls. I remember seeing a lot of chatter where people wanted half walls, and this is not a bad compromise. And the way you can now pick up tiles when you couldn't before. I like having a stack of tiles in my hand and just moving across like this. The other thing I really like, the thing that really makes it for me, is you can't tile over where you were before if you've got the same packet of tiles in your hand. That used to be so frustrating for me when I was tiling, and I'd tile over where I'd been, but now you can't. So actually that was painted, so that's good. So we've got all of that happening as well, and it's kind of cool. Okay, this is our bathroom. I think I need to put in a light. A light would be good. Let's just go with our ceiling lamps, the little round things we've been using. We may have to put in 2. We're going to keep them like that, I think. Yeah, we'll put in 2 just to make sure. And we'll pretend that they're heat lamps as well as lights. So there we go. There's our warm bathroom. Just toddle this way. I'm just trying to get the lights to come on so I can photograph it. On bathroom on the moon, you wouldn't know you were there. And I think if you were stuck on the moon and working here, you might want a little bit of a reminder of Earth. So you've got your stone wall and your stone floor. We might, do we have a bigger bath mat? No, I think we will. We'll leave that at there. Let's put a door on this place. No one wants to, oh wow. New doors. I love new doors. Are they in the base set? Okay. No, but they must be HGTV doors. Yes. Okay. It's alright. Finding out where everything comes from is really important. And you have frames as well, so you can just have open areas if you want. Let's go straight to doors. Grab our internal Weru white. I think we're using Weru white all the way through. The door's going to open onto the bathtub rather than onto the sink, simply because it's nicer that way. Mind you, I'm actually having a look and I'm thinking we might need to just change our bathroom into a bunker door, because I mean, if you want to bunker down anywhere and you think you're going to be stuck for a while, that's not that bad a place to be. I was pretty sure it was in equipment. No, maybe it's under protection. Yeah, there we go. So I can't paint the reinforced door, but we will just flip it round so it's opening the same way. We will put it in here because I don't know what disaster struck this moon base. Actually, we'll do the same for this one as well. However, from the mess we cleaned up, it does look like it was pretty drastic. So we're going to ensure that the residents this time round have plenty of places they can duck into that they can secure if they need to. And it might not look pretty, but they might survive the next incursion if there is one. Let's just take a shot of that. It's the inside of our moon base, which we're saying farewell to just before we sell it. There we go. Alright, I think, pretty sure we've finished all of our entry halls. Yeah, we have. Okay. See, I feel much safer now having these around me. The only thing is we don't have bunker doors into the kitchen. I'm very tempted to put them in. No, we'll keep this as open as we can. These will be our bolt holes. It does mean if you're in the kitchen, you might be in trouble. That's a bit mean, isn't it? Yeah, no, I am going to leave the kitchen as open as it is. Alrighty. Besides, our real estate agent will be very upset if we don't have a kitchen looking into the living room. Well, let's sell this place and see what we can get. We are going to submit it for the garden contest. I know, you're allowed to laugh. Look, there's a new category. Landscape in miniature. Inseparable elements are the pond, the surrounding stones imitating a lake and rocks. The plants are mainly interestingly formed evergreen shrubs, but also maple, rhododendrons and cherries. We're not going to put it into that though. Right now we're actually going to put it in as an English garden because we have roses and vines. So loose natural layout. Flower beds with blooming colourful perennials and naturally shaped bushes are dominant. There's also no shortage of romantic corners with benches. Benches! Oh no, we forgot the benches. That's what I was going to put in. Let's just very quickly put a bench into a corner somewhere. So somewhere that's kind of like a nice little nook where people might want to just sit and admire the moonscape. Or where they might want to sit and admire a good strong game of racquetball. Let's pop a couple of benches over here. Or soccer, we could put an impromptu soccer thing in. We have no soccer nets to put on the moon though, so that's okay. So we'll grab our furniture, our garden furniture, benches. And I don't see why someone can't be comfortable when they're sitting on the moon admiring the view. And we might just change the timber to match the boxes. There we go. So I think we're going to put a couple of these out here. It's not a secret corner, but man, you don't want to get caught out here when someone lands a drop ship in the middle of your soccer game, do you? But that is where we're going to put our benches. I did forget them. And maybe if you're out here with your benches, you probably want to have a cup of tea or something. Let's do that. So we're going to give them somewhere they can put their feet up, somewhere they can set their coffee. Because if I'm out here without a suit on, see, then everything out here can exist. We must have some kind of an artificial environment over the top of us. But the view from here is spectacular. You can we sit down? We can't sit down. You can just sit here and admire the earth forever. All right, and having said all of that, what we're going to do now is we really are going to enter it into a garden contest. We're going to enter it into the English garden. We have walls and paths. Well, we have paths made out of brick or stone. We have walls overgrown with vines. We have, maybe it's not a romantic corner, but it does have benches. And we have some sweet smelling roses. So let's give this thing a shot and see what we come up with. Wow. Okay, that's one of my worst scores. But look, we have a practical garden with a lot of plants. It's very clean. And 15% extra value on our moon house is better than a poke in the eye with a blunt stick. So let's close our garden. Let's we bought it for nearly half a million. That's probably cheap for moon real estate. And we spent quite a bit of time on it. Let's put this place on auction and see what we can get. All right, Giorgio's not happy because he hates the kitchen. It's a bit disordered for Jimmy. That's okay. No private space just for himself. Poor Raphael. It is a Moonbase, mate. And you'll notice that we only have these buyers. So these are the guys you're going to be catering for. There's no student on the moon. Jack Tarrington. All right. So to make him happier, we probably had to take out some of the walls for the kitchen to put that kitchenette in the living room. But he's going to give us not quite double. Let's see if he's willing to go up. I don't think he will, though, at that price. He doesn't like expensive items in the house. I don't think it's the tenants he has to worry about, but the invading aliens. So let's just close him off. So he likes his 2 bathrooms, he likes his 2 sofas, loves the sauna, likes the TV in the house, although he doesn't like expensive equipment, so I'm not sure how that works. And 2 people, so we put in couches that counted as beds, obviously, otherwise he would be complaining about that. So let us negotiate, and I don't think he's going to come up much. Let's just ask him for, I was going to say 10 grand more, but hey, let's try that. 14. Your offer's too low. I can sell you the house for, fair enough. We can sign a contract. Yes. All right. We're going to sell it for almost the same amount of profit as we bought it for, so that's not bad. We got some extra profit from the garden competition, so it's always worth trying your garden competition, even if you're on the moon. We negotiated up a little bit. I'm glad we didn't try for too much, because I don't think he would have come up too much more. Yeah, look, that's pretty good. Let's hit okay on this one, and we will accept the offer. I'm pretty happy with that. Right, so it's not showing me the before and after shots, it's just showing me what I've got in there already. There we go. So there might be a bit of a glitch with that one. That's fine. I'm really thrilled to have finished my house on the moon. I hope you've enjoyed this session. If you liked it, please hit like, and if you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And next session, we're going to go and choose another house and get to doing more flipping. Take care out there. I'll see you around.